Europe trip. What I call the last part of it, the part that we're going to go through on this video, is all about protest and strikes, just the pain of having to change our plans. We were going to Scotland, then we were going to Amsterdam, and then we finally decided to go to Normandy because there were customs agents on strike and then protest everywhere. So we didn't get to do everything we wanted to do in France and England, but it certainly was a good time, and we'll take you through that now.
Yeah, like many other schools and colleges, it's still very much the educational almost all the way around the bottom level of the cathedral. And then on
Okay, we stopped by this place, a ramen, no, not ramen, udon place that's pretty highly rated. We had to wait in a pretty long line in really cold weather just to get in here and warm up. Gonna get some soup and warm up. And anyway, we went on a little tour this morning of France, and or not France, Paris. Brooke was so excited to get to Paris. It's not quite what she thought. It'd be a lot of colorful buildings and macarons everywhere, so not quite
exactly what she wants.
So anyway, we're going to warm up a little bit here, and then we're going to go check out the Eiffel Tower, get a little bit more of Rome. What? A little more of Rome. They're all kind of washing together. We're in Paris, not Rome.
How much you want back?
what happened?
A riot.
Man, we just missed the excitement. Didn't disappoint. They just did it without us standing here. So, bummer. But anyway, we did get to see some police running around, and there's some stuff over here tipped over. The Chipotle, the McDonald's, it all got bashed up. So we just got back from the train station.
What a fiasco.
A marathon of a task. We went over there just to get the Eurostar, so we're in Paris. Long story short is we have decided to go over to Normandy and spend a few days. Get the train from Normandy to Lille, France, which I've never heard of, but there is a Eurostar train that goes out of there. Goes under the tunnel. So we will get to London now on Thursday.
Yes.
But that took half a day to figure out. Grace, you want some french fries with your omelet? Well, if you're in France, you get french fries with everything, I guess. We are at Utah Beach. We've been on a tour about 2 hours of all the DJ sites. This is our first major place that we've gone. Went to the museum here, Utah Beach Museum. This is the first beach that we've seen. Anyway, lots of stuff in the museum. for the movie and all that. And then we're off a little bit later to go to Omaha Beach and the American Cemetery here in Normandy.
Tonight there's no way back. The whole town is all about summer, and we have enough wine to last us until morning light. Yes, it might be true, I'm a little bit out of my mind, letting sweep us off our feet without a fight.
Alright, so here we have a monument that was put up in 2002. It says, in honor and in recognition of Robert E. Wright, Kenneth J. Moore, medics of the 2nd Battalion, 501st Parachute Infantry Regiment, the 101st Airborne Division, for humane and life-saving care rendered to 80 combatants and a child in this church in June of 1944.
Is it really tonight, this night? Is it really too late? Oh, it's a little bit too much. We face so much trouble in this life, but not enough to declare war on love.
So we've been visiting La Pointe du Hoc, which is a battlefield. It's the place where the Rangers had to scale the cliff. I think he said 200 and something feet. Anyway, it's pretty steep. But anyway, they left the battlefield just like it was when they got here, which is basically where there's bomb holes, and you can see them out here, all these holes and everything that the bombs left in the bunkers and everything that the Germans used to fortify this place are still here. So it's pretty neat, and it's just left here. Other than a few monuments that were left for the Rangers, it's pretty much the way it was when they landed here.
How expansive this beach is. And it's sort of caught in an enclave here, right? So you're kind of like on a half moon shape, perfect defensive situation. And since you've seen Utah this morning, you can appreciate the difference. Utah was nice and flat, bit of a dune. Then there was causeways and they had to get through the water and the marshy areas. This is a different animal. You're landing on an exposed beach. You have to cross this seawall, the road, and then you got this heck of a cliff going all the way around the beach itself. And the German defenses, of course, are located in the heights, firing down on the beach.
Omaha Beach. What's left of the what do you call that? Like the supply route that they used, that they built when they came here out there. But anyway, you can see how long the beach is, how big it is. It's pretty. It's big. I wouldn't want to have to run across it with people shooting at me for sure. But anyway, we got a little view of this. We're going to go check out the cemetery, the American Cemetery. We are here at Le Mont Saint Michel What is it? Big castle-looking, church-looking thing. I think the monks used to live here. Hopefully we'll learn a lot about it. But I don't know much about it other than it's out in the middle of nowhere, France. It's surrounded by marshy area, and I guess before they put the bridge in, that the only way in here was at low tide. You had to walk in, and so anyway, it's really, really big. We're really up high, so we'll hopefully find out a little bit and share that with you.
Bryce, why are you carrying everything?
Why are you making your mother carry her purse? Alright, so we're on the train and we're going to go from here. We're in Cannes. We're finishing up in the Normandy region, and now we're headed to Lille, France, where we're going to catch the Eurostar to go across the English Channel to London. But here in the Normandy region, we obviously got to see all the D-Day sites yesterday and saw Le Mont.
Bienvenue à bord du TER Normandie à destination Dormant-Rive-Droite. Il desservira Mésidon-Cannes,
Get some nice drone
Lisieux,
footage of it, but
et
pull the drone
partira
out and all the
à
batteries are sitting on the counter
10h17.
back at
Nous vous
the
rappelons
house.
que les billets doivent
So no
être
drone footage
compostés.
of that.
L'étiquetage des bagages est obligatoire
Full
afin
train
qu'ils
day
ne
today.
soient
We
pas
get
considérés comme des
right now
colis abandonnés.
it's 10:12 in the morning, and we don't get to London till 9:30 tonight. And we gain an hour, right? Yeah. So we gain an hour, so it's really 10:30 when we get there. So anyway, we'll take you along the journey. We were on our way to Greenwich to stand in the east and the western hemisphere, and we just can't get away from protests. So in Paris last week, protests, bashing up McDonald's and all that, bashing everything up. Now we come to London and think that we're out of that mess. And no. We were on our way in the middle of the subway, and they shut the subways down, and so told us we had to get out, and they were shutting it down, and million-something people out here protesting Brexit. So that's where we're at. I don't even know where we are, other than there's a lot of people out here, and you probably can't see it well behind me, but there are a lot of people. I guess there's parades and protests and all that. Anyway, we'll try and get some video of it, figure out where we're at, and I don't know, figure out whether we're for or against Brexit, I guess. can see the protest behind me. There's a lot of people. Anyway, I asked this lovely couple behind you, you know, what does everybody want? And basically, they just want a do-over, is what they said. Anyway, there's a lot of people out here that don't want to be in Brexit. Though. I don't know where the rest of the people are that voted for it, but they're not here. So I was thinking about using the phone, but nowadays phone booths don't have a phone. Looks cool though.
Alright, we are here at the London Bicycle Tour place. We're going to take a 3-hour tour around London on bikes. It's a nice day. Beautiful, probably the prettiest weather we've had since we've been here. So, looking forward to it.
So we came into this traditional English pub. It looks like these tables have been here since England was first a country. They've been here forever, but anyway, got a Carling beer, a British beer. We're gonna get. I think we got four fish and chips for the traditional pub food experience, and then Brooke got a egg fried rice for that real traditional English pub food experience. So anyway, we'll see how it is. We've already had fish and chips here in England, but it was more of a takeout place. It was very good, so hopefully it's as good here. So Brooke, tell us what you got.
Donut ice cream sandwich. We found it on an article that said like something along the lines of 17 desserts in London that are better than a boyfriend. And this was the first image and it looked really good, so it's called Bird.
Give me a bite and tell me if it's better than a boyfriend.
Well, I don't know what it's like to have a boyfriend because I'm not dating someone 20, but it's really good.
Good.
I've only tried the whipped cream though.
So that wraps up Europe, our 35-night trip all over from the tip of Sweden through many countries, and wrapped up in London for our flight back to the States, 8-hour flight. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed watching the tour, but I think the consensus of the family is that we will try to stick to English-speaking countries. A little easier to communicate. Lots of countries in Europe spoke English, but there were some, mainly France. When you get outside of Paris, it's a little bit more difficult to find people that speak English. So anyway, hope you enjoyed it. We certainly had a great time and look forward to more adventures.